Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is quite an exciting one. I have a parcel. I've done quite a bit of plant shopping recently, which is fun. I've got two boxes here. I'm going to open one in this video, and then I'll do a second video for the next one. But this is from Cowell's Garden Centre, this one. And I've bought houseplants from them before, and they're always really good. One thing that I have had happen with this one, though, is that one of the varieties they didn't have in stock, so they've changed it for a slightly different variety, which hopefully isn't a problem. It was an Anthurium. I was going for the Anthurium Pink Blush, I think it's called, and they've changed it for, I think, a Crystallinum. But let's take a look, because I don't really fully remember what I've bought. Cool. Oh wow. Okay, so the first little one here, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the Crystallinum. What does that say? Oh wait, actually this might not be the Crystallinum. This might be another thing I've bought, but let's take a look. No, this is definitely, looks like I see the roots on the bottom. That's definitely Anthurium roots. Okay, so these at any bigger size are pretty expensive, but I've been watching quite a lot of videos recently of people growing these. Oh my god, it's so dirty. And they size up quite quickly, the leaves. Yeah, you can see they went from that size to that size, so the next one is probably going to be like double the size of that. So this is just a it's a Clarinervium. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up. I'll get a picture of what a large leaf looks like here, but that's the first one I've got. First Anthurium I've ever owned. I'm gonna pot it up soon into a slightly bigger pot, because that's only going to get harder to transplant. But yay, my first Anthurium. Right, this next plant is one that I've only recently noticed. Oh, you can see what I'm watching on TV. Let me turn that off. One that I've only recently noticed in the market. It's not an uncommon or rare plant, but it's one that's really, really pretty. And this is ooh. Oh, it's a good size. Okay. So this is a Birkin, but it's a pink. Let me see what it's called. A pink bikini philodendron. And it's very, very similar to the Birkin. I think it's the same as the Birkin, but this has pink variegation instead of white variegation. And this was, sorry, the Clarinervium was $6.99, but I only actually paid $5.99 because they changed the variety. And then this was $6.99 as well, which is not a bad price. I've not seen any big ones of these, but basically the reason I wanted this was because there's an Aglaonema variety that looks similar to this, not exact, but where it's got the pink lining in there, like pink flecks. But aglos are a lot more expensive than philodendrons, so I opted for the philodendron. And because I was placing an order anyway, I just thought it makes sense. And the new leaf is coming through. Super, super pink. So just like the Birkin, but pink. And I think that's going to look really cool when it gets a bit bigger. Okay, this next plant is the big plant in this box. And I literally forgot what I'd ordered until I looked at the invoice. But this is one that I've had in the past multiple times, twice. But I'm determined to grow this up a moss pole and make it look really good. So this plant has come down in price, well, like crazy. This was only 20 quid. And obviously you don't know what it is yet. But back in the day, these were, you'd be lucky to get one leaf for £20. But they've come down in price, and let me try and open it up. I'm hoping I might just be able to lift. No, let's give it a bit of resistance. Let's open it properly. I just keep seeing people that have these mature on moss poles and they look insane. And now that I've got this living room finished, I've got a bit of space to play with. Let's try and open this up. Whoa. Okay. Can you guess what it is? Am I gonna destroy it first? Oh. This is the Philodendron varicosum. And if you guys remember, I had one of these a long while ago. Yes, look at that. I had one of these a long time ago, and it grew really well. The biggest leaf maybe got to about that size, to be fair, but I grew it from a leaf cutting that Emma Greenwood sent me, and obviously it's long gone. I don't remember how it died, to be honest, but it died quite a while ago, as in 2.5 years ago probably. But this is really cool because what I've just noticed is that you can see that the stem is already growing upward, and this stem as well. So that'll be really easy to get growing into a moss pole. I've already got a moss pole ready because I made my own. One thing I will really be careful of is thrips, because philodendrons are known to be susceptible to thrips, and let me show you the good side, and spider mite as well. So I'm really going to make sure I'm spraying this, wiping it down as often as I possibly can. Oh, look at that. This was only £20, which is insane, because back in the day this would have cost, I mean, if we're talking about 2 to 3 years ago, that would have been easily 60 quid, probably more. I'm really happy with that. And then as the leaves mature, they get the hairy petioles. You can see there, that one's just getting hairy. But yay, okay, cool. And let me quickly show you 2 other plants that I bought. There was a B&Q deal. It was 2 for 30 quid. And I've wanted one of these for a long time. This is an Alocasia mycorrhiza. I don't know if it's different to the Regal Shield or if it's similar. But this is definitely the mycorrhiza. And it's a pretty good size, but I'm going to let it settle in that position, let it get used to the light levels, and then I'll probably pot it into a different pot. It's quite wet. It's a bit wetter than I would like, but what a good size. I'm really happy with that. I've already given it a good clean with SB and given it like a preventative pest control. And then the second plant you can see there is a Dieffenbachia, and I've wanted that Dieffenbachia for such a long time. But the places I go, I don't really see them up for sale, other than in B&Q, and then they're normally quite expensive. But because I got 2 for 30, I then had a £10 gift card from my brother, which is very useful. So technically, they only cost me £10 each. Let me grab it. So this is like a super common Dieffenbachia, but as these get really mature, they get really bushy and they just fill out an area really nicely. And I just think it's quite like a statement piece in the living room. So there's that guy. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave it here before I get dirt on the sofa. But let me know which plants you guys liked the most. I think I'm most excited. Well, I don't know. I think I'm most excited about the philodendron Birkin, pink bikini, only because I want to see the color as it comes out. But then the varicosum, I'm excited to get that growing up a moss pole. So, and then the clarinervium, adorable. If you've got any tips on anthuriums, let me know, because this is my first one. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there, but I will definitely keep you guys updated on those plants. Let me know what your favorite was. Any tips on keeping these, please feel free to let me know in the comments, and I'll look forward to updating you guys very, very soon. All right, thank you for watching.